Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? It's your girl Shay Baby, and welcome to the Brown Book series, and welcome to a night of the Island Queen. I'm so super excited to have this young lady with us today. Like, we cousins, you know what I'm saying? Like me, her, Kathy Douglas, we all just cousins. Don't we all look alike? I'm just saying. And thank you guys for joining us. Please, anybody who has got a ticket and it's not in yet, and y'all know they have a ticket, call them, be like, hey, y'all, hey, Vanessa Riley is about to be on. Hey, y'all, hey, Vanessa Riley is about to be on. I'm so happy, man. So before we get started, let me give a big shout out to our sponsors, to the Detroit Player Clothing Line. Thank you very much. To Whitney Friends with WSN Designs. Thank you so much, Whitney. Really appreciate you. To Pamela Hall, we call her Pammy, but Pamela Hall with Cammy Cakes, the Camp Creek location. Thank you so much. And to our affiliate station, my sister station, my partner in crime, Rolling Out. What's up, Munson? I really appreciate you guys. You guys are always awesome. And hey, I would not be here literally if it weren't for you guys. So thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you for everybody that's joining in already. Hey, Angela Anderson, what's up, baby? Miss JB, Midnight Ace. Oh man, Lisa Diane, Veronica Lockett. Hey y'all, hey, go tell a friend that Vanessa is on. Now, without further ado, y'all like my hat? I had to put my gangster hat on. Vanessa go tell y'all what kind of hat I got on. You know, she go break it on down. You know what I'm saying? This is my inner Dorothy, different Dorothy going on right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, bring it to the stage none other than oh my gosh, y'all know I love like smart, brilliant minded people. And not only is she a brilliant writer, she's just a beautiful person, beautiful human being. And just, man, she's got a brilliant mind. She's like a doctor, like a real one. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, bring it to the stage, Miss Vanessa Riley. Hi, Vanessa.
Hello, cuz. How you doing?
How you doing, baby? Vanessa, first of all, I want to say thank you for joining me. I want to say you look so beautiful. Look at you with your hat.
Yes. This is my inner Dorothy. This is definitely a doll. So like, if you know, there's Dolly, there's Doll, there's Dorothy. This is definitely doll.
Yeah, use a doll. Look, what am I?
You're like doll / Dorothy. You are handling business. This is the handling business woman. Look.
That's it. Yes, the handling business mode. Now, Vanessa, we have a lot that we need to cover tonight.
Yes, ma'am.
575 pages to be exact. And with only an hour to do it. So, first of all, I just want to ask about 4 questions.
Okay.
No, well, first of all, because I have different people, different new members to the platform, and new members that are reading your book. So, can you tell us just a little bit about Dr. Vanessa Riley, and then we'll get into the whole thing of, girl, you in these history books, and you just need to be a teacher. Like, we're gonna get into all that. So let everybody know a little bit about Dr. Vanessa Riley.
So once again, I'm Vanessa Riley. I write historical fiction and historical romance. Most of you pretty much know me from my historical romance. I typically set stories in London, England, the West Indies, and South Africa. And I look for stories that show us having power, empowering us in various circumstances, in business, in peerages, etc. Because there's so many stories that are hidden from us and we are excluded from. And I just wanted to be able to show you guys that, that love has always found a way to survive. And I bring these stories to you. I bring you my heart and my stories. And I am so excited to be able to tell Dorothy Kerwin Thomas's story. So I've been writing for a little bit. We couldn't, like last night, I think Pat asked me, this is either book 21 or 25, depending upon how you count. I almost feel like I'm trying to get into a club. Yeah, I'm 21.
Listen, I think it's about 25. I think because for me, I got stuck on what was the books I got stuck on?
The Bargain.
Bargain.
Yep.
Yeah, you remember me telling you that? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, those books there, I was like, this dang on Vanessa damn Riley. Like, I'm telling you, I'm just gonna be honest because we're honest and we cousins, so you know how I get down.
Yeah.
I read just regular old. You know what I'm saying? Give me old, you know what I'm saying? Girl meets boy, boy meets girl. They knock each other down and happily ever after. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then I ran across a lady by the name of Beverly Jenkins, and I'm like, okay, yo, the romance intertwined with the history is crazy. And then somebody said, have you read Vanessa Riley's book? And I was like, well, no, which one? They was like, I forgot which one they started me with, but it was like, well, by the time you get to the Bargain, you're probably going to be hooked. I called them and cussed them all the way out because I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Yeah. So you have turned me on. I am now officially
Thank you. And whoever that was, you meet me at a signing one day and just say, I'm the one that turned Shay. I'm gonna hook you up.
That turned Shay out.
Yep. I'm gonna hook you up.
Look, wait, y'all. Only for the book. She ain't talking about turn Shay.
Yeah, I'll take responsibility for nothing else. Just reading. Let's be clear. Nothing but reading.
Nothing but reading. Mess. Hey, Mama Tony. Everybody's in the building tonight. Miss Linda. Hey, y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all come on in. She's so fly. Yes, she is, Missy. She fly to death.
This is my inner Dorothy. Everybody, when you read the book, y'all will get it. You read Island Queen, you'll get it. And then I hope I see pictures of you and the book and your inner Dorothy. You get to choose.
Girl, yes, because definitely when I tell you, okay, we're gonna get into this book because girl, I was like, what the hell is Vanessa doing? How did she come up with this? Like, I don't understand. But listen, before we get started, we're giving away 20 e-copies via Kindle. Hey, y'all, listen. Now, if I call y'all name, don't be talking about Shay. I ain't got no Kindle. The object of the rules was you got to.
There's an app on your phone for those who try to get an extra Kindle out. This girl, she generous enough.
But they be like, Shay, I don't got no Kindle, so I need a paperback. And I'd be like, okay, cool. And they'd be like, well, I want a hardback. I'd be like, okay, girl. Then they'd be like, well, can you give me 3? And I'd be like, okay, girl. Then they say something like, because my mama want one. Then I'm a sucker for mamas. So I'd be like, okay, cool. And they'd be like, then my auntie, and I'd be like,
that's
okay, I'm a sucker. Yeah, so but 20 e-copies of Island Queen. It came out today. So for the first 20 people who registered, we got your books. So right now we're going to get a little information about Island Queen before we open it up and start asking questions, and then we're going to announce I'm going to announce 5 of the winners right now. Yeah, it's going to announce 5 of them. Get you 5 of y'all real quick, like bring y'all in, let's see here. Because, girl, they love prizes. They be like, Shay, I was doing someone. They like, you made us wait till the end. I say, well, girl. what girl?
Waiting with bated breath. Okay, she's going to drop them anytime.
Anytime. So, let me put my glasses on so I can see real quick.
That's what I got mine on today.
Yeah, you got yours on?
I got you.
Okay. All right, so congratulations to the winners, and remember, you have to be inside the room tonight in order to receive this. All right, you got to be inside. Y'all don't be cheating. Don't be calling them talking about, hey, Shay called your name. I know you won that. This is what you got to do. Don't do it. Okay. Missy said, give them up. I'm about to. Hold on. I'm coming. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see here. First winner is Laquita Mitchell, Rhea Alexis Banks, Brenda Larnell. Oh, that's cute. Okay, hold on. Let me go. Okay, cool. So you 3 are the winners. I got 2 more for you. And I didn't pick these names, y'all. These are just random. Somebody else picked them. Matt picked them. So if y'all get mad, his name is Matt. All right, Midnight Ice. Midnight Ace is the winner. Midnight, we know you got your book. And Tori Davis. So you 5 ladies and gentlemen and women and everything are the winners. I think it's all females on this one. But you guys are the first 5 winners for you get an e-copy of the book, Island Queen. Congratulations, Rhea, Midnight, and Brenda. Look, Shannon got me together, girl. Yeah, Shannon, keep me straight, honey.
Shannon is good. Shannon's good.
I appreciate you, Shannon, because she knows she got to hold me together up here. So, you ladies, congratulations. Just hit us up, Brown Book Series at brownbookseries.com and put in the subject line, hey, Shay, I'm a winner. Or you can go onto our website. That's www.brownbookseries.com. And in the contact field below, you can just go on our website and just hit me up. Be like, I'm a winner, girl. I'm a winner. And then I'll be like, okay, girl, let me see your little books and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you're good. All right. So without further ado, I'm trying to think, Vanessa. I got a little surprise tonight. So I wonder, do I want to do that now? Or do I want to wait before we get into the book? Because when you get into this book, I just want you to go, I think. I think I'm going to I'm going to go ahead and get my surprise real quick. Mm-hmm. So, again, congratulations to all the ladies, all the gentlemen, everybody who won tonight. Congratulations. Congratulations. Hey, Miss Leola. Congratulations. Coming to the stage right now is, you got a little thing going on, and I want to talk to you about that too. But right now, I'm going to bring these 2 young ladies up here, and they can tell me what you got going on. Miss,
girls, yellow.
Hey guys,
y'all look good in yellow. Some people can't pull it off.
They do. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Angela Anderson, Angela Presents, and Miss Pat Simmons. How y'all doing?
We're well.
Oh, you played me good. I was just talking to her on the phone.
We got
what time is it? I'm gonna try and make it.
So, Vanessa, Dolly is in the house.
I see.
Yes, we had to bring the. You can't have no party without your Friday fun crew, right?
Yes, the Fun Friday crew.
The Fun Friday crew. Y'all, look, I want to join the crew. Y'all look fun.
Come on, join us one Friday, Shay. We got you covered.
You know what? I'm out of
Shay, we're unscripted and all the way live. You ready for some fun?
Yeah. Now I know you ain't saying this to me. Now come on.
Actually, Shay, I saw you get ready. You're actually more organized. I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm organized, but as my brother would say, I'm hood in a mug.
Oh my goodness.
All 3 of you girls look so beautiful. Oh my God. You look so beautiful. Miss JB said, hey, Fun Friday Divas. Yes.
In the house.
Now, before we get into Island Queen, because all you ladies look like y'all are part of this, y'all Island Queen down, and I love it.
Like we all going to church.
y'all going to church or either a Kentucky Derby, one of the 2. One of the 2. And I'm here for all of it. Tell me a little bit about the Fun Friday. Is it Friday Fun Friday? I'm tripping. I need to know what I'm about to join. What is okay?
It's a Fun Friday crew.
A Fun Friday crew.
But we'll just let you in if you get the fun part.
I'm fun. And I get down on Fridays. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Okay, so explain to me what exactly is the Fun Friday crew.
Well, what happened was,
Miss Pat? Tell us what happened, girl.
What happened was,
tell us, Miss Pat.
The pandemic started, and we decided that we would do a test. And Vanessa says, hey, can you jump on with me so we can try to get this going? Because we were going to do a book bingo. We're like, sure.
This is when we didn't know how to work Zoom or if it would actually tell us to go to Facebook. It was like really sad.
And Angela got on, and we saw people were really looking at us.
I actually watched.
And this was a test. And the rest is history.
Yeah.
And Shay, I always tease them about, because if you ever go back, and the footage is out there, if you ever go out there and look at it, I'm like, no makeup, no. I said, y'all got me out here with no makeup on, no. I mean, we were like raw and in color, and the people was loving it. And we thought that we were going to use it to help market bingo, a Fun Friday bingo that we were doing on the CBLR page. And people started inboxing us, and they was like, where's Fun Friday? Where's Fun Friday? And of course, the outfits and the themes started coming. And like Pat said, in May, on May 1st, we celebrated our year anniversary.
Well, happy anniversary, you guys. I love it. I love it. I'm about to get me some hats and some yellow dresses and come on through there, man.
And now we get to celebrate Island Queen.
And now, yes.
So,
hold on. I'm part of this. Hold on. Let's do it.
If you've been a part of the Fun Friday crew, okay, so when we hold up, we say Island Queen, you got to sing it. So you can't just sing, you got to say Island Queen. Okay, you ready?
Okay, then let's do it, girl. Y'all ready?
Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Was that my initiation?
Yeah.
You're in.
Because you already got the hat. So, you know.
Girl, let me tell you.
That's the handling business hat. It's like, come on.
I got to handle some business, man. Handle some business. This was you guys are so wonderful. I appreciate you guys for dropping in. Like, oh my God. So wait, before y'all go though, because I'm all about uplifting, supporting, all that good stuff. Y'all explain, let everybody know where we can find Fun Fridays. Let everybody know, Angela, where we can go and support your platform. And Miss Pat, tell us what you got going on.
Well, I'm going to let Angela do all that other stuff because that's what Angela does.
Okay, so she's a spokesperson.
She knows everything. Angela is everywhere.
Well, let's put Angela on.
Angela going to handle that business. I can just say people can find me at patsimmons.net.
All right, patsimmons.net. Okay, Angela.
She's working on a Christmas book that's going to make everybody cry and happy.
Thank you. Yeah, y'all tell her business. She'll be
And
so
baby, you gotta have Pat on too. Queen Surrender.
Okay, Miss Patson, when you coming on?
Whenever you invite me.
You're invited. I hit you after this.
Not a problem. Okay, right. Angela,
let's
go.
Right.
So, boys and girls, you can find Fun Friday every Friday on the Sisters of Faith book page. Also, you can follow us on our YouTube channel as well. So definitely follow us. And you can find Angela Anderson Presents on Instagram and on Facebook. I have Angela's Literary Cafe every Tuesday and Thursday. And I have Angela's Literary Tea on Saturdays and Sundays. Thank you so much, Shay.
Yeah, you did that for real. You like a commercial. I like that.
That girl good.
That girl good. I might start getting her on the Do Brown Book Style. Like, yo,
I got you, Shay.
That's what's up. Well, again, thank you, ladies. We really appreciate you guys for stopping by.
Thank you. Happy release day, Vanessa.
Congratulations, guys. Love you so Congratulations.
Much. Thank you. Bye, Shay. Bye, Vanessa.
Bye, y'all. Bye. Vanessa.
They are so fun.
They are so fun. I'm part of.
Yeah, girl. Just come on down.
I got initiated and I feel great now.
There we go.
All right, cool. So let me see. I got one more surprise. I just went. I ain't got one surprise. You've been like, okay, what now, Shay? All right, y'all. Now this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Island Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Vanessa, girl, first of all, can you tell us a little bit about Miss Dorothy Doll? Tell us a little bit about her. I need to know where you got this picture of. Was it William?
That's that. If in the back of the book,
yeah.
So let me.
Wait. I'm girl. I'll be all over the place. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, tell us a little bit about Island Queen, first of all, and then we're gonna talk about where you stole this picture from and who gonna come looking for us. Okay?
No, I licensed it for y'all because
you did.
We got to show proof.
Girl, I was like, oh, baby came with receipts. Cuz got receipts, honey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and later on in the show, Dr. Vanessa Riley is going to read us an excerpt from Island Queen. But right now, tell us a little bit about Doll and her girl, all that. And wait, it's Montserrat, right?
Montserrat.
Montserrat. Okay, cool. I've been saying Montserrat, so Montserrat.
All right, and cool. I've been messing up Dominica. It's Dominica.
Dominica.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been messing
up. That's what happens when you're Southern Trinidadian.
Right. So, you know. Okay, you know, I'm just Southern Georgia, Southern. I was hey, but in my mind when I was reading, it came across the right way.
Yeah, Dominica. Yeah.
All right, cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, Island Queen, Miss Dr. Vanessa Riley.
Okay. So, Island Queen is based on a true story. It's based on Dorothy Kerwin Thomas. So when I was in high school, everybody had to read Jane Austen, right? You know, Pride and Prejudice and Emma and all that sort of stuff. But very few people make it to her very last book, which was Sanditon. And in Sanditon, the richest woman in this book is a mulatto woman from the West Indies. I mean, people are scheming on her, trying to marry her. This is Jane Austen. Yeah, Pride and Prejudice, Mr. Darcy, Jane Austen, right?
Wow.
We all think of her as a historical writer, but she's actually a contemporary writer, writing what she's seeing during that time frame. So my question has always been, is there more is Miss Lamb really based on real people? Is she just being all liberal and progressive during, you know, around 1810 time frame? Or are there stories that we haven't been told that she's capturing in Sanditon? Right. And the answer is the latter part. There are, you know, it's recently come out with more scholarship that her father was actually was a business partner of a man who owned plantations in Aruba.
What?
Yeah.
Jane Austen?
Jane Austen's daddy, not Jane Austen.
Well, her daddy.
Her daddy was friends.
Okay. Continue on.
Friends. So, you know, but you know, during that time frame, what people also forget is the sugar trade was so much of a wealth. For every $1 of just normal economic activity in England, $4 came in for the slave from the sugar trade, which is basically the slave trade. That's why it was so important. That's why nobody wanted to let go of having plantations and enslavement in the West Indies and eventually in America, because of the wealth that this free labor source is giving you.
Wow.
So anyway, I wanted to find out once again, is Jane just being liberal, or were there people actually like Miss Lamb running around? And so I'm doing some research, because, you know, when you historical, you're always looking for something. Right. And I stumbled across this cartoon, which is actually in the book of books.
Oh, I'm sorry. So this is coming this idea is coming from you reading about Jane Austen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I've been in the Regency game for a while.
Yeah, you have.
But you know, a lot of people they only think first, they don't think we were there.
Right.
Then they'll say, okay, you were there, but you were enslaved. And they'll say, okay, you were there and maybe you were a servant. Okay, maybe you were there and you were middle class business people.
Right.
That's as far as we're gonna go. We're not gonna give you anything else. We're not gonna make you wealthy. That can't be just. And so the lack of sometimes acceptance of some of my stories is from this disbelief that we can't have those types of happy ever afters, that we can't marry the peers and the princes and the dukes and the earls and all these sorts of things. We can't marry wealthy. Our stories can't have these happy endings. And so I was always on a search, because the reason we are here is because love always finds a way and it always survives. And so I'm looking for true stories to show, you know, just to educate people more on how very diverse the world has always been. So I'm looking for some research on something else. I don't even remember now what I was looking for. And I stumbled across this cartoon.
Okay.
Cartoon is in 1788. It's written by this guy, drawn by this guy named Gilroy. Now, Gilroy is an ist. He's a racist. He's a racist. He is a misogynist. He's a sexist. Any other issue you can come up with, this is Gilroy.
Okay? He's a bad-ish. That's what he is.
He very much. And so when he draws, so this sketch has Prince William Henry, which is the future King William IV, in bed with a black woman.
Woo!
Okay?
Right.
It's a hammock. He's the Sailor King and all this sort of stuff, right? Typically, when Gilroy draws black women, we're part of the joke. So he's going to give us garish lips and big behinds and all these sorts of things and just make us look cray-cray. But this woman in this sketch is drawn beautifully. So she's not the joke. She's the tattle. Gilroy's pointing out, look what your prince is doing in the West Indies.
He's telling on
him. And so I began a search. It took 6 years to put all these pieces together, but I find the Sailor King keeps going to Dominica.
Yes.
He goes there, and his friends write in their diaries about how the prince is with this beautiful mulatto woman. They keep going about how beautiful she is. And then I find another reference where the prince is dancing in one of the mulatto balls with Dorothy Kerwin. I had a name. And from that point, it was finding out who this woman was. Where did she live? What is her story? Why was the prince involved with her? And literally, I put together her life from pieces of paper here, birth certificates there, because for women, particularly in history, our history is our reproductive history.
Wait, did you say birth? I'm sorry, but did you say birth certificates?
Birth certificates of her children. She had 10. She had 10 kids.
Okay, carry on.
She had 10 kids. Yeah. She did all that and had 10 kids. Makes us look real bad, don't it?
Look, she can have it. She my hero. But literally, in the West Indies, enslaved people's children have birth registrations. Sometimes they can be blessed in the church. So you can find bits and pieces. And so I was able to find where and who daddy and all this sort of stuff. And it also puts a timeline together of what island she's in, because you'll find records in Montserrat. You find records in Dominica. You find records in Grenada. You find records in Demerara, which is present day Guyana. Right.
It's like rabbit. Yeah, exactly. You got to put all these little clues back together in order to find the story. And when telling Dorothy's story, she did some amazing things. She lived through some incredibly insane periods of time. There's rebellions happening, revolution. We Americans are having a revolutionary war over here. There's all kind of crazy going on, but she is determined to have her dreams and to not let anything stop her. And she becomes this very successful woman. But at the same time, when I'm telling her story, I don't want to do what often happens when you're telling stories about women, particularly Black women, women of color who do exciting things. We're superhuman. We feel pain. We got everything together. And so that way, when we're reading these stories, we're not encouraged because we see this distance between this imagery of what she is or what we think she is and what we think we are.
Right.
Dorothy was extremely human, and I brought that humanity to the page. I wanted you to see her joy, her pain, her sorrow, her guilt, everything that makes this woman tick. I tried to bring it into this story so that you can see that she's real. She was a real woman. She's not some superhuman, super goody. She's really human. And yet she finds when the moment challenges her, she rises to the moment.
Yes, she did. Oh my God. So, Vanessa, when you was researching, let me just be honest. Mm-hmm. When I was reading this book, I got a sense of, I'm always a confident girl, I'm female. I'm as the old folks say, I got my shit together. I'm all right. But I don't know. Reading this gave me a different type of empowerment. First of all, listen, I know a lot of y'all ain't read this book yet. Well, no, it just came out. But she did some extraordinary things. You know what I'm saying? Like, she purchased her mom and her kids. Like, she, and just made the family back whole again. And then going through the love stories. And I don't know, I just felt a sense of like an empowerment. Like, yo, anything is possible. And for her to be over in the Caribbean, doing it, it was just like uplifting for me. So how did you feel while reading this? I mean, while writing this book? And it took you 6 years. Like, girl, I'm telling you, I literally was like, the song, I'm free. Praise the Lord, I'm free. Put my hat on, walk around, because I didn't even now feel some type of way about wearing scarves. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm just kind of like, you know, I've never really was a scarf girl, but now I'm kind of like, I don't. Tell us, okay, there's so much history in this. So, okay, girl, I'm telling you, I got 500, y'all, I got 565 pages of questions. I'm just kind of like, what? Okay, what's question first? The hats. Tell everybody about the hats.
So when I was doing this research, one thing is whenever you're researching any people, look at their art. So in Africa, we look at the bowls and the vessels and the wall hangings because they give you a sense of the people and what they valued and what was important. So when I'm looking at enslaved people in the islands between 1780 and like 1805, I'm looking at these artwork. And all of a sudden, I noticed something. The enslaved people they always have their hair in scarves. Everyone who's free, even the women of color, even the Black women, they are having hats. They may have a scarf kind of thing that's a part of the hat, but they are all wearing their hats. And these are big hats and they're prominent hats.
Yes.
And then it dawned on me that you could only, and actually reading some of the laws, you could only wear a hat if you were free. So think about that, especially if you're an enslaved. I envision when Doll is Dolly and she's young and she's seeing these women about her, and she's noticing these differences, and she sees these hats. The hat becomes an aspirational goal. It's something to dream for. I want to be free so I can wear that hat. And when I wear those hats, I'm going to remember the sacrifices, but yet I'm going to hold my head up high because I know I can do it. I can do anything. And often, Shay, that's why I think these stories are hidden, because that sense of empowerment you feel tells you can do anything. You come from great stock. There is no shame or guilt in our bones. We are survivors. But when you take away this, all you get are the brutality stories, the Black pain stories. And so when I found her, and there are some really hard things. She does go through some things.
She does.
But she's a survivor. And that, to me, is the most important thing.
Yes, she did go through some, like I said, I don't want to tell the whole, but oh my God, she went through a lot. But it's almost like she went through it with so much grit, but grace, if that makes sense. It's like she wasn't nothing to play with, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I felt sometimes she was just kind of like not humbling herself, but was like, you know what? I'm gonna play this game real quick. She played chess, I felt. And off the rip, she was like, okay, I'm focused. I know what I need to do. I need to go back and from once I came and get my folks, and then together we're gonna just do the damn thing. And then it's a real story. I was like, this is not real.
Yeah. There's only in the book, I think I made up maybe 4 people.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of folk in these books. I'm sorry. I should have given y'all like one of them things that said all the characters. My bad. I'll know.
I'll
know next time. I'm sorry.
Let me tell y'all something. Vanessa had me on. Brenda said no spoil. Okay, we won't. No spoilers. I won't. Because we need to come back. You know what I need to start doing? I need to start having book release parties, and then something about a book release discussion, something. Because, you don't want to give spoilers away, but there's so many questions because the book is so good and it's so detailed and it's so in depth. And girl, I'm telling you, had me all on, girl, I went old school. I was in the encyclopedias, the Wikipedias. I'm all up in the Regency, tree, girl, family trees. I'm looking at everything. I'm bringing up old pictures, trying to see who got on hats. How it just set up. Girl, it was just, I had to research the sugar trade not even knowing or thinking that, well, back in the day, I'm sure I would have known, that was basically the slave trade. But it's like, dude, it's so crazy. And then I did not know, I don't know why I didn't know this, in the Caribbean, I don't know why I thought slaves was just over here in the United States. But I find out that it was more there. Vanessa, why you do me like this, man?
I'm sorry, but we should have known this before. That's the whole point. That's Beverly Jenkins' whole point. This is stuff we should have known. We should have been told.
Yes.
And it's been ignored, and it needs to. When you rob someone of their identity, you take away the knowledge of what people have succeeded, you know how that depresses somebody?
Very depressed. I'm telling you, I feel like I was just like lifted. Like I just learned something about my history. It's just crazy. Oh my God. Oh, you know what? Listen, I'm about to start getting emotional in here. Let me relax. Okay. Let me give away some shit. Listen. So there you go. I'm about to go. Every time y'all see me now, I'm having a hat. It's like shame. Like whatever. Okay. The next winners for the e-copy of Island Queen. This book is so freaking good, y'all. I'm telling you, this book needs to be taught in classrooms. I'm telling you, like, no shit, no shade. It's crazy. And when you read it, you're gonna be all like, okay, I was into the love stories. We're gonna talk about her and William in a minute. But it was so much history. I know I'm talking a lot, y'all. I'm excited. Shit. He said, come back, baby.
I love this. That's why I was like, yes, I gotta have the release party with Shay. Yes.
I was so excited. I'm telling you. Okay. JB said, come back, Shay. I'm coming back. Give me the gallon, Miss JB. They had to keep me focused. Okay. Let's give away some stuff. The next winners for the e-copy via Kindle of Island Queen. Next up, Miss Veronica Lockett. Hey, Miss Louise Brown. Angela, I don't think you should get a copy of this book, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. You could gift it to somebody. I'll just play. Sharice Rogers, Joyce Hudson, Miss Tony Bonita Robinson, LaShonda Jones, Lucille James, Jennifer Copeland, Linda Epps Dillard, Vanessa Miller, Leola Wright, Rhonda Marks, Abby Amos, and Ann Chaney. Oh, wait a minute. One more. Hold on. Yep. And Ann Chaney. You guys all are winners. E-copies of Island Queen. And you guys stay tuned. And, all you got to do is just hit us up, Brown Book Series at brownbookseries.com, and say, hey, I am a winner of Vanessa Riley's e-copy of Island Queen. Or go to our website, brownbookseries.com, and do the... go to the contact. Girl, Island Queen got me all messed up. Go to the contact.
You actually won. Don't just hit her up and say, hey, I'm a winner.
Yeah.
All of us are winners.
We all are winners.
Yes. But don't hit her up. She only sponsoring 14. So
I'm on
she got to check the videotape. She'd be like, I called out.
I'm sponsoring 20. I'm messing around and call like 25 names. If my son gonna be like, show me, hey, it's Island Queen. I was emotional. Get it together. Sorry. And right now, we're going to have Miss Dr. Vanessa Riley is going to read us an excerpt from the book Island Queen. And then when she returns, we're going to draw for our big prize. Now, the big prize, the grand prize, is a subscription box from Brown Book Series, of course. It has all the goodies, the mugs, the cups, all the good stuff. But inside of your box, it's the Island Queen box. So you will get a signed copy of Island Queen, signed by Dr. Vanessa Riley herself, along with other goodies. We have one of our author friends that was on the line tonight, author Sharon C. Cooper. Yeah. Sharon. So this will be in your box. Also, one of our author friends, Naima Simone.
Naima.
Yeah. So her book, The Road to Rosebean, will be in your box.
Excellent book.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Both of those two, excellent.
Yes, our other cousin, Kathy Douglas.
Kathy. Love you, Cowboys.
Yes, they love them Cowboys, girl. Redemption of Rivers Ranch, I love them too. Also, this young lady, she has always from the beginning of time sent books in as an author friend for the show. Every time I call on Quana, she is like, girl, whatever. What you need? How many?
Quana. Real minute. Yay!
Yay! So that would be in it. And last but not least, you will win a Kindle Fire, courtesy of Amazon, one of my big sponsors. So all this will be in your subscription box, along with some more of just Brown Book Series goodies. So make sure you stay locked in to receive that subscription box. Okay, now y'all ready to hear an excerpt from Island Queen by none other than Dr. Vanessa Riley. Vanessa, you know which one I want to hear.
Okay. Actually, we'll do both of them, but let's do the power one first, and we'll end on the other one.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, because I need to be empowered. Then I need to be. Ooh. But that's all.
Yo, take me out, girl. Okay.
Yeah, Lord. Jesus. Here we go.
Okay. All right. So this is the scene I'm going to just briefly read to you.
Wait, hold on. Wait. How you take your glasses off to read? I don't understand. What just happened?
Well, you know, some of us need those the bifocals sharpened up a little bit, but you have to call me out, didn't you? You had to call me out.
You know what? I'm sorry. The cousin in me. Look, I forgot other people listening to us. Okay, gotta go.
No, it's good. No. Seriously, it's if I want to be able to read this and not miss a word, I need to take the glasses off.
Yeah, I got you. Yes, ma'am. Here you go.
I'm trying to get it good. I'm gonna try and get it right.
All right, here go my cousin, y'all. Let go.
Okay. And so this particular scene, Dorothy's at the manumissions table, and at the manumissions table, she is trying to buy her freedom, but there's been a snag in the paperwork. Men were talking, pointing to squiggles like I wasn't in the room, but I was. I took my ledger back from Thomas and slammed it to the table. I have proof of my wages earned as Foden's housekeeper, every bit and 4 pence for you British, guilders for those who know Dutch. You can see the entries of my payments and even Mr. Foden's initial, everything I earned as his housekeeper, plus the income from the housekeepers I hired out. Nicholas drummed the table. You illiterate whore. How could you ever have a ledger? Because of my pa. He taught me figures. Pa, tell him of your dreams for me. She's right, my pa said. And now I want you all to come back to Maserat. See, Nicholas, you're a cadre fool. You couldn't hold up your part of the bargain. You couldn't do right in school. You couldn't do right on Pa's plantation. Everything you try, may it always be a curse to you. Okay. So that's that one.
That is that way. Girl.
At that point in time, she's like, these men are going to deny me my freedom. I'm going to tell them their business.
And she did, girl.
Hey, girl, let me put these on so I can see you again.
Look, let me wait. Let me tell you though. Let me tell you my reaction right when I read that part. So I'm reading. Mm-hmm. And I'm laying in my bed, right? Got my little snuggie on, all that good stuff, right? And I was like, ooh, what she said? Oh my God. I'm talking about, I was like, I had to reread it, Vanessa. Honey, she was like, honey, let me tell you, y'all better recognize. Okay, I'm all right now. All right, cool. Mm-hmm. Now the next one, you guys, and scene.
All right, hold up. All right. Okay.
Wait. What happened?
I'm rethinking this. Hold up for a second.
Oh Lord! Why what happened?
I don't know. Okay. So all right. Darkness was all around. I didn't know where I was. Fear had me. It was vicious, clawing at me. I shifted. I fought. Was it Nicholas? War drums? The boat with singing souls to the wind? Had I joined them? Breathe, doll. Breathe. Thomas's voice. Help me. My voice cracked, broke into stuttered sighs. His arms wrapped about me and tugged me onto his warm, hairy chest. He shifted a little and lit a candle. I felt the brightness on my closed lids. Doll, it's a nightmare. I have you. I do. Still couldn't lift my lids, couldn't take the chance that he wasn't truly there. You're safe, doll. No one will hurt you, not while I'm here. That was the fear, wasn't it? That the calm and peace we had, our family, would disappear once Thomas stepped aboard his Mary. Doll, talk to me. The sound of rain, rare rain, tapped and danced upon the roof. Clanargy is what my pa called these heavy showers. Our hut leaked sometimes. That brought worms, one-leggers, mozzies too. You're not there, doll, but I could be. There's truth in the rain. It says its thought. It cries upon the poor and the wealthy. It can harvest or cut through mountains. It's powerful. You want to be rain? Water dries. It goes away. We are all rain, Thomas, because we all go away. Nothing lasts. Maybe I haven't cut through enough mountains.
Yeah, my God, I love that scene. When I haven't cut through enough mountains, I was like, girl, me either. I love this book. Now you know what? I know I was hung up on the love story between her and William.
Mm-hmm.
But her and Thomas was kind of, they, I said, no, I'm kind of digging old Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Vanessa, when you realized that she was knocking down William the King.
I'm sorry. If you go on a boat with a man and his frigate, and you're the only woman on board, and you're staying in his cabin, I'm just saying.
Hey, doll, you had to do what you had to do. I get it.
Oh, wait a minute. We doing spoilers. We got to
I'm
back
sorry.
up. Sorry.
Lisa,
disregard anything we said.
Disregard that. We sorry. Jeez,
it's on page. No, I'm just kidding.
We sorry, Lisa. We sorry. Okay. We're gonna stop with the spoilers. But those passages, because actually, she read the passage, so she had to elaborate a little bit on the passage in that. All right. And let me get away some more books.
Get out of trouble. Okay,
let me get out of trouble. Let me get away some shit. All right, cool. Look, really? I'm the Sharon C. Cooper in the house, y'all. She said, y'all ain't sorry.
Sharon is amazing. Sharon's amazing.
Yes, she is. Sharon already knows. She said, y'all ain't sorry. Okay. All right. So next up for e-copy of Island Queen, Anita Parker. Congratulations. Woo, Jesus. I think it's Brigida Tomei.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't say it right, I love you, girl. I love your name.
She's from Switzerland.
So did I say it right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Congratulations.
But remember, I'm Southern Trini. We, the total confusion. It sounded right to me. Brigida, if we're jacking your name up, please send me an email with phonetics, please, because I like I want to try. I want to get it right.
Yeah, please, girl, because I'm a different kind of Southern. D. Tomes, the next winner. Let's see here, and I got 4 more. They count me down. So okay, D. Tomes, and the next ones are Johnny Bailey. It's either Johnny or Johnny. You know who you are. We love you. Your winner, Loretta Murray. And last but not least, Sharon C. Cooper. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. Okay. Yes, Miss JB. 3rd round winners. Congrats. She said, y'all are a hot mess. What we do? I'm trying to be nice today. It's like singing what, Island Queen? Oh, because I picked it up.
Oh, Island Queen.
Island Queen.
Oh, she's on key.
Yes.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Sunshine Choir. When I was a kid, that was it. All right, congratulations, everyone. All right, right now, oh my God. we're almost running out of time. But look, right now we're going to open up the floor for you guys to ask Dr. Vanessa Riley questions regarding Island Queen. No spoilers, please, because we don't want Lisa mad at us. No spoilers.
Because we went far.
We did go far. I'm so sorry.
Go far on that.
I got some. I'm gonna talk to you offline because I'm just girl. Because this book is awesome. So we open up the lines right now. And only for a few minutes, we're going to take a couple of questions from you guys for Dr. Vanessa Riley. And then we're going to give away the big, we're going to give away the box, the gift box. Yay! Mm-hmm. All right. So any questions? Congratulations, winners. Did I win the first round?
I told you got to go through the videotape.
Right, but it wasn't. I think she was there when the first round. She was there. All right. Any questions for Dr. Vanessa Riley? Any questions? Island Queen. Island Queen is out today. I have a question. You know, you read your stuff so brilliant, so beautifully yourself. Mm-hmm. How did you get? So, what made you Miss Lady Bridgerton? How did she end up being the voice or narrating Island Queen for you?
She's absolutely amazing.
Yes, she is.
So this goes back to my editor, Rachel Kahn, at William Morrow, HarperCollins, believing in this book. She literally, when I pitched it to her, she bought it at the pitch table.
Oh.
Right then and there. She loved the story that much. She believed in it. And so when HarperCollins Audio was looking for the perfect narrator, everything just worked out, and she was available. And this was before Bridgerton and all this sort of stuff. And I'd known her from some of these, because she is an audio narrator. So I've listened to some of her. I was like, they were like, "Would you like a sample?" I don't need no sample. Angela, get Angela, sign that woman.
Absolutely,
sign that woman.
Love it. She did a great job. I was like, listen to okay then. I said, Vanessa got down with this one, honey. God did it. It's almost like the planning of it. But just all that, you know what I'm saying? Like it all worked together. It was a God wink, it all worked together. I have a question from Midnight Ace. What's up, Midnight? That's my girl right there. Mm-hmm. Vanessa, explain to the readers what you meant by our hair being dangerous.
So when you go back, starts back in the West Indies. Mm-hmm. There were the colonizing women, the white women, were delicate. They weren't many of them in this particular area. So the mulatto and Black women stand out. We are more plentiful. And all of a sudden they noticed that their men folk are starting to look at us a little bit more, right? Mm-hmm. And they've got to come up with a reason why, because why would they ever be looking at them when we are here?
Right.
And it's got to be our hair, because that's the only difference we can see. Because, at this point in time, the enslaved people are starting to dress, in the European stylings of clothes that's in the islands. So it's got to be the hair. So our hair had to be covered because it was too dangerous for it to be open and let loose, because it would entice these men and make them unfaithful. Yeah, that's my belief. So, but yeah, you had to have your hair covered.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. That was interesting. Now, I've learned so much. Just this is just crazy. All right, Jennifer Copeland asks, "Who or what inspired you to write?"
All the Black women who've ever picked up their pen, starting with Maya Angelou is one of my favorites, but we go even further back to I'm having the American poet. She was a slave woman. She wrote back in George Washington times. I just used that child all up in Earl, the Girl, and the Title. Somebody, bonus round, somebody from the audience, can you tell me what the name of that poet is?
Bonus round. Angela, where y'all at? Bonus round.
Bonus round. Somebody, I know Midnight just read Earl, the Girl, and the Title. She knows what I'm talking about. Phyllis Wheatley. Never mind. No bonus. Everybody get it. Phyllis Wheatley.
Phyllis Wheatley.
So you go back to these very strong.
She said no bonus.
No bonus. I had to come up with it.
Okay.
Well, now they come up with it.
Now Rhonda's right.
Yeah. Now they come up with it. Okay. Whoever. Okay. we work it out. I'll give you some bonus something to do something.
We got y'all.
We got you something. But yeah. So all these very strong voices, and my mother was very much, she taught us, we had to do literature. So we were very much into the Shakespeare's and Thoreau's and Emerson and all this sort of fun stuff. Not really, but we had all of that. My father was the history. He would tell us these things of the islands, and he would just make it sound so fun and mysterious. And he would give us these little chants and rhymes and things from how he grew up. And it was just very evocative. And so I've always loved to write, but my voice is always, I would say, very old voice. It comes across naturally in this Georgian Regency time frame from the 1750s, 1830s, the vernacular, everything. And so I just draw on that. And I love telling these stories. And there's so much more, guys, out there that's just hasn't been told. I am just ever excited that the Lord is giving opportunities for the platform to expand so that these stories can get out here.
I absolutely love it. All right. Miss Miss JB asks, why was Doll so much darker?
Her mother is, first of all, Black folk. Sometimes you get the spectrum, right? You get the spectrum. I mean, my family, we get spectrum. And so you get things from different generations, but she was very dark skinned. And so her father was an Irish planter. Her mother was enslaved. And so what generation her mother is from Africa is not known. So she could have been one generation back or two generations back. And the darker genes just carry through. Sometimes it just is what it is.
Okay.
You're a spectrum.
We're a spectrum. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. Author Sharon C. Cooper says, Vanessa, you always blow my mind with your knowledge and your research abilities. Were you a researcher as a child? Looking up any and everything. Curious about everything.
See, if I say I was a researcher before Google, that would probably date me, right? So I'm not going to say that.
You know what? No, you can because you look good. You look beautiful. You look wonderful.
Thank you very much. Okay, then I'll admit it. Yes, I was a researcher before it was Google. Because my cousin said I could say.
That's right.
No, I've always been very curious about how things work. Like, I'm an engineer by trade, and engineering, we're always asking how and why. Why does something work like this? How can I make it better? How is it built? All these different things. And so I bring that curiosity into my research and into my writing. So when you read one of my books, I want you transformed. You're leaving the 2020s and you're going back in time, and you're going to feel like you're there so that you can understand, because the motivations are different. I mean, the things are happening are different. The stakes are different. For the most part, we still deal with some crazy nowadays, but on the most part, I want you to transcend. I want you to go back and look at these lives and see that love always survives. Love always finds a way. And our people are rich in story, rich in spirit. And we've been deprived and dehumanized or made into the superwoman. Like, we're superwomen. So that's why I think the book is Why Black Women Always Die Exhausted or something like that.
Yes.
You don't have to be superwoman to succeed.
Right.
You can be vulnerable. You can have moments of weakness. Like, I don't call Doll a hero because there's things, y'all read it. There's some janky things. Okay. In her story. Yep. If you're Doll, you understand why she did the janky things.
And nobody said she did what she had to do to survive. It was chess. I think it was, it was just.
Yes. Oh. Yes. So, but when it was time for her to be her better self, to be called to do what she needed to do, she rose to that moment. And that's, I think, all that we can ever put the burden on us, because we're going to have these moments where it's crazy, or we feel weak, or we want to give up. But when the moment says we have to act, you can draw on your strength, the strength of your ancestors. You will do it and you will survive.
Definitely. I absolutely love it. Yes, doll was amazing. All right, next question. This will actually be our last question because we are over the time. I know I shouldn't have just allotted an hour with you, Vanessa, but then I guess I should have, because then I've been told the whole book. They'll be mad at me.
True. They got to leave something so they go out and buy the book.
Yeah. But this book, I'm telling you, they were mad at me. They were like, Shay, really? I'm like, I'm sorry. You came out this morning. Y'all didn't get it yet. Not just playing. All right, so Veronica asks, do you want each book to stand on its own, or are you trying to build a body of work with connections between each book?
For the historical fictions, which this is a historical fiction, it stands on its own. Okay. Midnight actually suggested some very interesting things, because she all hooked. She want to know about them daughters. She want to know about the thing. Me and too. Trust me, Midnight. Some of them daughters, you know which one I'm talking about. There's some crazy. There's some crazy.
That was D2, dog number 2.
There you go. You go. So, but each book when I write historical fiction, they stand on their own, and that's why I always wrap it up with a detailed author's note. I'm giving y'all a bibliography. So if y'all are curious, it's all there.
I'm telling y'all, girl. I was all like researching, and then my husband went to Penn State, right? So that's a research school, right?
That's my alma mater.
Is it? Oh yeah. Yes. Hey, I let him know. You know what I'm saying? He graduated from Clark and then went to Penn State for a master's. And so that's a research school, as you know. So we was in this boy like, hey, you didn't get your research on, sir, because I'm missing something. I can't find it. That's crazy with Penn State. It all makes sense now. All makes sense. All right, Veronica. So that's gonna be a standalone. But as Midnight suggested, and I think Veronica was kind of hinting around to the same thing. Do you think you were right about the daughters or the children of Miss Doll?
It's not on the burner right now.
Okay.
Because right now I've got a couple more these killer. I love these power women. Mm-hmm. I'm going to try and bring you as many power women before I get to the really messy women, because I have a feeling them daughters are messy.
You got a feeling. Doll was borderline, honey. I was like, but I felt her. I understood it. You told it so beautifully that you can understand why she did the thing she did. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yo, I get that. That's why. Okay, cool. I get it now. So yeah, you can understand that. Man, this has been awesome, Vanessa. I really appreciate you for joining me and allowing us to have your book release party here. You're just awesome.
You've been so supportive, so amazing. Thank you for having me, and for everybody who joined. Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for coming. We cousins. I got to make sure my cousin's straight.
There you go.
Let's see what Midnight said. I need a chat and a drink. Hardcore discussion. Midnight. Me too. I got my drink already. Just let me know when the discussion go have it, because I got all kind of other questions. And she's the same thing as me. Having a hard time not to ask spoiler. It's just like the book is so good, ladies and gentlemen. You have to go and get the book. If you haven't received it yet, you have to go get it. For my winners, you will get your book. We'll drop it to you tonight or first thing in the morning. So don't go buy nothing. You can start it. It'd be great for the weekend. I'm telling you. For me, I read it in 2 sittings because I was life was going on over here, and then it's so crazy.
No. The fact that you did it, look, dude, this is a thick book. It's almost 600 pages.
Let me tell you,
girl.
And I ain't gonna tell y'all when my cousin sent it to me. But yeah.
Your cousin's trifling. Told you that girl trifling.
But I love it though. You know what I'm saying? She made sure I was gonna be on point for the night. That she did do. So baby, I'll tell you. But and it's maybe too because I just sat there and just read through it, and I was like, oh my God. I mean, it takes you on a journey. You know how I felt that I'm gonna get the winner and then I'm gonna let it go because I won't get no spoilers. I felt like, do you remember in The Color Purple when she was walking along the railroad tracks and she's reading the letters from Nettie, and it's like all the world is going around and Nettie's describing what's going around. That's how I felt. I felt like I was just sitting there and I'm reading the book, and the world was what they're talking about was just happening around me. It was so surreal.
Thank you.
And it didn't help that I had just smoked. And you know, it just it all was just...
Okay. See, it was beautiful to that moment.
It was beautiful.
I was there. I was there with you.
But it made it more vivid for me. I could see that. Without the smoke, it was just down. Oh, this is wonderful. And then with the smoke, it was like
you heard the noises, and then you were hungry for some black cake afterwards. And
listen. And then the guys are working on my house. I'm like, I need a hammock. They're like, Shay, what happened? I'm showing them the picture. I'm like, well, do you see this right? I need it. They're like, okay, you want the guy and the girl too? I'm the girl. We'll find the guy. Look, I just like, okay. Get my life together, Shay. So yes, you got to read the book. The book is absolutely wonderful. I mean, it's just a brilliant oh man, just history. You just gotta you have to get this book. I'm telling you, you have to get this book. So Vanessa, thank you so much. Oh wait, before I go, so the winner of the subscription box with all the goodies, everything from the Brown Book series and all the books, the Kindle Fire, the Island Queen signed autograph, books by Naima Simone, Sharon C. Cooper, Kathy Douglas, Quanah Jackson, and we might throw an extra little surprise in there, just a little something. Look, I got a little something from Miss Brenda Jackson. I'm gonna throw in there because Miss Brenda love Vanessa, so we got a little something.
I love her too.
Yes, we got a little something from Miss Brenda. We're gonna throw up in there. So our winner, the grand prize winner tonight, is Miss Lisa Diane. Congratulations, Miss Lisa Diane. Yes, Miss Lisa Diane. So, Miss Lisa, all you know what to do, hit us up, Brown Book Series at brownbookseries.com, or go to our website, brownbookseries.com, and go to the contact us and say, hey, I'm Lisa. I want to wear my box, girl.
My Kindle.
Yes, my box, my Kindle, everything is in there. So that would be awesome. So congratulations to Miss Lisa. And all you guys, go check out the website anymore. We got a new one. We're doing big things up here, Brown Book Series. As you can see, we have the Dr. Vanessa Riley with us tonight. And we just so appreciate it. So Vanessa, before we go, let everybody know what's next for you after Island Queen. Well, actually, you're gonna be on let me just say this. You're going to be on the Island Queen run for a while because this book is awesome. You're going to have so many people trying to option. Make sure I got a couple of people I want to play doll. You got to make sure you get the right characters, Vanessa.
I may have to call you next week.
I'm here. Call me. I'm telling you. This is going to be awesome. So you're going to be on the Island Queen run for a long time. But after that, so what's next for you? What's any book releases coming out or?
Well, actually, in August, the Bittersweet Bride and Bashful Bride are being re-released in mass market for the first time. And that'll be released in August. So if you catch the Advertisement for Love series, it's going to hit mass market. So I want to see grocery store. Take picture.
Yeah, okay, definitely. Take a picture and send it to Miss Vanessa, y'all. And then check us out on Fridays. So I'm a fun Friday diva now.
But next summer, will be the next historical fiction called Sister, Mother, Warrior, the two women that helped shape the Haitian Revolution. Yeah.
Girl, now, I want to ask. Okay, wait. Okay. Next summer. Yeah, you need to go and send it to me now. Thank you very much. You know how you do. Go and send it to
let me finish cutting it down a little bit. And then
yes. Then cut it down just a little bit. Like 600 pages is your limit. Let's just see. All right, thank you so much, everybody. Please go out and get this book and go to Vanessa's website, vanessariley.com, to get everything all about Vanessa, everything that she's doing, has done, and all the other good stuff. And make sure you check us out every Wednesday night. Tomorrow night, make sure you check us out. We have author Talia Hibbert in the building. Yeah, so Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, right here at the Brown Book Series with author Talia Hibbert on tomorrow night. Lisa Diane, congratulations. Congratulations to all our winners. Big up to our sponsors again, to the Detroit Player Clothing Line, to Whitney France, to WSN Show, to Cammy Cakes, the Camel Creek location, and to my sister channel affiliates, partners in crime, Rolling Out Magazine, Rolling Out Digital, and that's with Monson and Steve. So thank you guys. Now, before we go, we have to ask one last question from Ms. Vanessa. Vanessa, we asked you this earlier this year, and we want to know if the answer is still the same. If you were writing a book about your life, what would the title be?
And she didn't get sleep.
And she didn't get to sleep.
She didn't sleep. Something like that. And she didn't sleep.
And she didn't sleep.
And she didn't sleep.
We need you to get some sleep, ma'am. We're gonna need for you to get some sleep.
I do hype, guys. Y'all don't understand. Y'all. This is huge. This is so much fun. It's so much fun being with you guys, and you know, I'm humbled to be able to tell this story because we don't get these stories told all the time, and so I am so humbled. I feel so privileged to be the one to tell the Doyle story, to find Doll and to bring her back so that we can learn from her life.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Vanessa Riley.
Open up your brown book, baby. It's for you, it's for us. The fantasies, no one can judge us, no one can judge us. This is for us. Open up your brown book.